Plants and Pops here, and this is a quick care guide for Pinguicula grandiflora. Pinguicula grandiflora is a cold temperate butterwort. What that means is that when it gets cold outside, they'll go to sleep. They'll hibernate or turn into what's called a hibernacula. I have an example of that here from another cold temperate butterwort right down there. That is a hibernacula. And if you look real close on the sides, you'll see little tiny green leaves, little green, almost like budlets. Those are called gemma, and they are clones of the plant. You take those with tweezers, pull them off, put them in some sphagnum moss or some peat, keep them nice and wet, and you will get full-size plants in about 6 months. This guy likes to stay wet. This plant is very, very sensitive to heat, I've learned recently. They use that hibernacula as a self-preservation mechanism, not just for winter. So I was actually keeping my plants too hot and they kept going to sleep. And since then I've learned, and I've got a couple that have grown large enough to sell. I hope that you enjoy it. Definitely don't put it in a place in your house that gets too hot. Keep it in a window with the air conditioning on. Don't put it somewhere that's going to get a ton of direct sun. They do need some light, but not nearly as much as like a Venus flytrap or some other type of or sundews. Those all like a lot more light than these butterworts do. In the fall, as the days start to shorten and the weather gets a little bit cooler, you'll see the leaves die off, and it will turn into a hibernacula. Like I said, take that hibernacula in your pot, and they're basically rootless. You can pull them out. You can move them around. It's a great time to repot them, and put that in a refrigerator in just a little moisture in your substrate, and put them in your refrigerator for 60, 90 days. Pull them out when that time is over, and it will bloom very quickly, or not bloom, but it'll blossom. It'll grow. It won't flower necessarily, but it'll grow very quickly in the spring. They get very large very quickly. This is a pretty big hibernacula right here. So when that one's ready to go, it's still early in the year here. That one will still open up again. For me, it turned into a hibernacula when I moved it out of a warm grow tent into the air conditioning by my window. So, yeah, congratulations on your new plant, and enjoy. Thanks very much.